End America's second civil war now before it begins. Roughly half of Republicans and over a third of Democrats believe America is on the brink of civil war. If such an unthinkable war breaks out, it will be the Democrats' fault. In their quest for power, radical elements within the Democrat Party have abandoned any pretense of fairness, tolerance, and justice.
That is Peter Navarro, former White House Director of Trade, who is doing what you do as a right-winger in the media. You talk in totally neutral terms about a civil war. Meghan McCain did this once on The View. Like, it might happen, it might happen. And then you add on, if it happens, and if it happens, it will happen with right-wingers committing acts of terror. Let's be clear, it's not an actual war. It's deranged right-wingers with assault rifles gunning down as many people as possible. Arguably, it's already begun because we see that on a daily basis. And when it happens, it'll be the Democrats' fault. Why? Because we don't like their policies. So we're justified in murdering them in mass numbers. That is a former White House official, an economic advisor, who is now openly pre-apologizing for partisan violence on a mass scale. Adrienne, what do you think?
I think this is very much aligned with their ideologies. It's the thought that you made me do it. I had no other choice. It's like, how much more twisted can you be? And also the quickness to run to violence when you don't like something. You would like to think that we are some kind of evolved society in some way, but no, we're just gonna come back to fisticuffs. We're just gonna come back to tearing people apart and having a civil war against each other. It just continues to show everyone that the mentality here is violence if it doesn't go my way.
Yeah, 100%. So, okay, so this is the game that we're playing. Okay, so if you guys get in power, let's see, you guys hand trillions of dollars away to the wealthiest people in America. You destroyed bodily autonomy. You're trying to utterly wipe out the trans community. So we've now listed terrible, unacceptable things that you've done. So I guess if lefties start committing acts of mass violence, I guess by your logic, we were forced to do it. And in fact, it's your fault. You're the one guilty for your own deaths. Is that the game that we want to play as a country? That we both make up childish, immature, illogical pretexts for political terrorism? I don't want to live in that country. I don't want that to be the way that this is run.
I would say that's the Kyle Rittenhouse rationale. That's 100%. Exactly what it is. You made me do it.
You made me do it. Okay, well, we have a little bit more from him. Let's see if maybe he'll nuance it. We'll see.
Back this anti-democratic truck up before it runs over you. Do you not understand that the longer you engage in your assaults on American families and values, the more likely a new civil war becomes? And do you not understand that the perverse precedents you are creating through your weaponized bureaucracies and woke attacks will come back to haunt you as soon as Republicans take back Trump's America from your cold, woke hands?
Okay, so that is just a threat to murder. That's it. That's, you guys gave Dylan Mulvaney Bud Lights, so we are going to kill you. If you don't stop doing these things that you were elected to do, because of course you got millions more votes than we did, and on these policies, when you poll the American people, they support you and not us. If you continue doing those things, we're gonna kill you. We are going to back a truck over you. You're gonna have cold, dead hands. That is just a threat to mass political violence. That's all that is. And I'm tempted to say that like that's supposed to come from a weird rando rather than a former White House official. But of course, in the modern era, those two things go hand in hand. He is both a former White House official and now a weirdo rando guy online standing in front of a low-res picture of the Constitution or whatever. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.